clicking and it's not. Oh, I clicked it, it clucked, and I think we're alive now. I had to give the whole StreamYard some CPR so it would go live. I clicked it, it clucked, and I think
I gotta mute stuff.
I hear the echo.
I got
It
it.
was. Are you in the mountains? Okay,
Definitely in the
look at
mountain.
there. I see Cordula. I look through my pretty little glass here on Romper Room, and I see Cordula. I see Lise Bedard. I see Christy Stewart from Oregon, and Yolanda. Hello, Yolanda, and Kathy Lake, and Happy. Oh, that's you. And then there's. I would have to say hi to you. And then there's Evie. You guys are beautiful. And then there's Gail, and there's Irene and Leo. They're stuck in the same place right there. And then there's Denise, and then there's oh my gosh, there's Becca. There is Becca. There is Becca, and Lise, how are you doing up there in that cold country? I hope it's warming up for y'all that's up there in that cold country. I'm telling you what's truth. Um, oh, now so today, you guys, I probably don't know what I'm doing. I don't now, Miss Ray over there. She's got the glue bottle out and she's gluing stuff. Oh, I forgot to brush my hair. Oh, the heck with it.
I'm trying to shove food in my face.
I just ate a hot dog. I didn't realize it was late as it was. Oh, and there is finger picking good from the UK. From the UK. I'll be darned. That's wonderful. And Janet VB Van Vasishivam. Yeah, she's very bright. Yeah.
Hey
Oh,
everybody.
Lisa's had a cold front, but no snow. Okay, good, no snow. Yes. Irene and Leo. She said, Lizzie, did you get your package? Lizzie, wait a minute. Irene. Oh, my books. Yes.
What'd you get? What'd you
Books. Is that the right Irene? I hope so. Yes, I got my books today. I ordered. Oh my gosh, she had a, she had, oh, she
get?
had
Hi
a,
Gail, Janet,
she had a
Cordula,
sale.
Lee, Denise,
She had
Susan,
she,
Louise, Becca,
she had a
Evie,
sale. I
Kathy,
got
Yolanda, Christy. Anybody else have my
Christy. Oh my goodness, look at all them beautiful people. See there? I got me a hamburger recipe cookbook,
Ooh.
Eagle brand cookies and treats cookbook, holiday cookies, which actually I got this one for my grandson for his birthday.
Hey, that's the lady we was watching. Hi
I
Irene.
know. Yes. And Irene, you need to tell Carol to get her invoices out. I still ain't got one from her. And then look at this. This is quick fixes from brand name mixes. That's gonna be cool as heck. And then this one is this one's for Jeffrey too. Santa's favorite cookies, sweet treats for the Christmas season. I got all of them. And she sent me a free prize. Free prize. Oh, she's been sick, Irene? Oh no. Okay, well, I hope she gets to feeling better. And then she sent me this free gift. And look at here. How pretty. It's like a bracelet. I
Hi
think it's
Lisa.
I think it's supposed to be an ankle bracelet. It's got rose on it. But ankle bracelets fit around my wrist because I got farmer wrists. And then this one's got diamonds. This one's got diamonds. You know what?
My computer
Oh,
of the fight, y'all.
I gotta send this one to my great granddaughter because my great granddaughter, her name is Ayla Grace. She is going to be in a pageant. And oh my gosh, her pageant dress is just so beautiful. She said yes to the dress, but she would need to wear these diamonds on her with her pageant. I'm sending it to her. That's what I'm doing with that. Yeah.
I can't get my little light to work. I don't know what's going on.
You can't get your little light to work?
No.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, anyway, so enjoy Carter.
Hi, Joy.
Joy. We're gonna do our drawing too in a little while. In a little while, we're gonna do our drawing because we had the challenge for January was to alter a paintbrush. We had so many altered paintbrushes that entered the challenge. It was our best challenge yet because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. And now I'll tell the names right now. And if you entered and your name's not here, you just let me know because you had to put in the hashtag Scrap and Lizzie, no, Unicorn Sunshine 2023_1. And a lot of people put in -1. And so then when we had to go looking for him anyway. But we have Kathy Whitney, Kathy Lake, Tracy Turner, Babbling Brooks, Susan Lake, Aaron Morrison, and Alicia Mott. That's the names we've got for the drawing to see who wins the angel. Where did I put the angel? Okay. And now I do want to say too that I usually have my sale on the first of the month, but this month because it's more Hump Day is more important, so I decided I'm going to do my Wait a minute, Susan Ernst. Oh, you know what I wrote? I wrote Susan Lake. I am such a Susan Ernst.
Hi, Samantha.
That's why I made the big fat mistake there. I had Kathy Lake, and then I put Susan Lake. But I got you now. Thank you for helping me out there, Susan. Samantha, hello. How the heck are you? You cute little thing, you. Um, so we're gonna have the drawing after a little while, just to make sure we got everybody. But well, I was going to say something else real important. Oh, tomorrow's my sale. Usually I do the sale on the first, but I'm going to do it on the second this year. There's Carol from Canada. I can't speak. Canada. She's a Canadian artisan. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yes. And I have a new sewing machine.
Woo!
I have got a fairy godmother magic. She's magic. And my sewing machine went kaputski. It went kaputski. And so it was a brother like this one, but this one is a little bit more fancy. A little bit more fancy because it's got more stitches and it also has the alphabet. I can write words on this thing. Let me see. Where's my piece of black fabric? I was playing on this black fabric. And see, right here. Wait a minute. Where's the camera? Right there. It says Richard. That's the name of my hubster. I wrote that on there. Is that back Astor Trucker? I think it is. I don't know. But it makes little hearts. I made me some little hearts on there. Well, you can't hardly see them, but Just take my word for it. There's little hearts on there. But it's got the cutest, wonderfulest, most beautiful stitches. So I asked my fairy godmother, I said, can I tell him who bought me this? And she said, I'd rather you didn't. So I'm not going to. So anyway, oh, and there's Christy Stewart. Yes, new sewing machine. And Samantha said she's playing in her room. And she Samantha just got
Hi, Tammy.
a new
Chrissy.
craft room. Oh, and there's Tammy.
And
My
Carol.
world in
Carol.
okay,
Is that
see.
Carol? Canadian artist?
Which
Is
one?
that Carol?
Yes, and I think so. I one time I was wrong before, but and I always can be wrong twice in 1 week. But oh,
Samantha said it was painful watching you crank the old machine. I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
actually, I was fine with it. Actually, I was actually fine with it. I didn't have a problem with it. My shoulder did a little bit, but hey. Oh, how did I do that? Let me fix this. Hide. No, no. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
You know, when you usually use your right hand on the mouse and then you try to use your left hand on the mouse, it doesn't work. There we go. I fixed it. Joy Carter, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you so much for coming. And so, and it's going to be every Wednesday that Hump Day. It's our Hump Day that we're all coming. Um, oh, and there's Stephanie. Oh my gosh. Yes, Stephanie. I'm happy too. Stephanie is SMB Designs. Yes, I've been playing with it today and I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Yes. Now also Rae has a new craft room. She's in her new craft room as we speak. And she's got now plenty of space. So she's now trumping with the big people. Well, not big people. I'm the big people, but because I'm big. I noticed that yesterday when I went to the doctor and they said step on the scale. I told him, hey, I said, you guys' scales broke. I said because I only weigh 110 pounds. That scale's broke. Yeah. But anyhow, so I'm the big guy. I am the big guy. So anyhow, gosh, what are you all doing? You know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't have to put my books right here. I love my books. Um,
I'm looking for paint.
paint. You're gonna paint in your glue book.
Well, I'm going to do background. I feel like doing some background. I don't have much purple. I don't know what happened.
You're gonna need to get you some more purple. You
I think my
can't
daughter is snatching my paint.
can't be without purple.
I went to purple today.
Yeah. More to love. That's right, Susan Ernst. More to love. That's what my hubster says too.
Hi, Stephanie.
Some time ago, I was making these prayer quilts, pocket prayer quilts, and then but I used it. Well, no, I didn't use up all of them that I made, but I haven't made some for a while. Wait, I gotta reach up here and get my box. Here's
my paints. It's been so long. I think it's been a year since I've used paint. That's bad.
Since you used paint? Huh. God, somebody messed up my table. Oh, I want to tell too. For January, no, January's over. Erase that. For February's challenge, we're going to decorate a box, alter alter a box, however you want to alter a box. You can alter a refrigerator box or a ring box or any box in between. Now, there's many ways you can. This is one altered cigar box that I altered a long time ago. This is an altered cigar box, and some of you may have seen me work on this one, except my one sewing machine fell off. I got to reglue it on. It's supposed to live right here. My sewing machine. It's supposed to live right there, but it unglued itself. And but that's one way you can really go all snazzy and alter a box. And then also I got a ruffler for my machine, my other brother. And I took this box because my ruffler didn't have a place to live. So this was my box that my phone came in. And I don't know why them phones always come in such wonderful boxes. So all I did was glued scraps of fabric all over that thing. Just glued it. So, and that is an altered box. So you can paint a box, you can use a cigar box, you can use your mailbox. Well, I don't know. But you can alter any kind of a box. And me and Rae is going to be altering some kind of a box. Maybe next Wednesday, but maybe it won't be till the following Wednesday. We don't know yet for sure when that's going to be. But what are you using right there, Rae?
I'm using some paper texture paste.
Texture paste is what it's called?
Yeah.
Did you make that paste or is it?
No, I buy it. I'm not that creative.
Huh. The reason I was asking is because yesterday when I was at the art and craft and antique shop,
I think it's easy though, isn't it? I don't know. I've never even tried. I'm lazy like that.
The lady had made, she had made some, the lady that owns the store, she had altered cigar boxes, but she made it look like brick, like sort of like brick, like part of it was brick, but then part of it was just like stucco. So it kind of looked like
Oh yeah,
a falling apart building.
yeah, I'm doing that. Mine's right out,
and she had like little legs on it. She was selling that sucker for $75.
Mine's gotten dry. Use your supplies, people. Use your supplies.
Oh, wait a minute, Susan. I think Susan said she's a grandma again. Wait a minute, let me check.
Again?
Oh, she says, I'm a grandma again.
Wow.
So how many grandchildren does that make you have, Susan? I mean, that's how we get points, for all of our grandchildren. How many do you have? And let's see. Oh, Carol's gonna go. She wanted to come and say hi and hit the thumbs. Take care, everyone. Thank you for coming by, Carol. Thank you so much. You're a wonderful lady.
Thank you.
And Cordula says, what are the brother sewing machine number? I need a new one. Cordula's went kaputski too. They don't make these like they used to. They make them to run like your cell phone. It might run you 2 years, then you got to buy you a new one. This one's XR 9550. XR 9550. Yes, grand kitties, they count for points too, Kathy. Yes.
Grandkitties.
Grandkitties. Well, see, I've got two grand. Oh, wait a minute. I got three grand doggies. I have three grand doggies. They add right up with them children. And I can't never remember how. I think I got 13 grandchildren. Wait a minute. I got to start from the top. The oldest child has five, and then the next one has two. That's seven. No, the next one has one. The other two is great grands. So one. So that's five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I have 13 grandchildren. And then when it comes to great grands, I have one, two, three, four, five, four and a half, four and a half, um, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 greats. I don't know. I get lost in all them big numbers. That 9.5. Yeah, because
She
because
got a lot.
Kelly's still pregnant. Kelly's pregnant. My granddaughter. But anyway, oh, there's Kathy. There's Calico Kate. I just love that name, Calico Kate.
Hi, Kathy.
Calico Kate's beautiful. Yeah. So yes, I've been making. I decided I wanted to make some more prayer quilts. I've made them a couple different ways. Now you know what, Ray. If I talk too much, just tell me to hush up if you want to say something. All right.
No, you go right ahead.
I have a big mouth and it don't stop. But anyhow, see, like here's one that I made the last time. This one, this one I made a little bit different. Oh, let me see that.
It's
It's
paper texture paste. And it's by Finnabar. I've had it
okay.
for a really long time. It's about dried up. I just had to put water in it. But you
Yeah,
can bring it back to life.
I think you can. I think there's a recipe out there that you can make it too. I
I'm
want to
sure
make
there
it.
is.
There's Allie K. Hi, Allie K. So anyhow, for you who haven't seen like a pocket prayer quilt, it's just like a 2 or 2.5 inch square quilt, and it's got a
I got
cross
mute.
inside of it. Okay, you go ahead and mute if you want to. Don't stay muted long though. But it's got a cross there in the middle. Now, see, this one, it's kind of hammed around. This one is, I don't hem them anymore. Now I sew them and then I cut them with a pinking shears. This one, I still need to put the string in the middle. And, but yeah, I have a few. I didn't realize I still had some of these made up, but I still have some of them. And they're not all the same size. Some are larger than the others because I don't measure things really. See? And but they're pocket prayer quilts. Well, I just didn't realize I had this many in this here package. I still have a few. But what I do then after I make the quilt, then on the quilt it has a little safety pin here, a little safety pin, and then it has a little tag that goes with it. And now the tag, um, Miss Allie, inside here you can find just little crosses. You can buy them, at Amazon. You can get little ones. But these ones that I'm using today came on a strand, and I'm just pulling the crosses off of that strand and putting them in. And so, but now the pocket prayer, the little card that goes with it, it says, "This pocket prayer quilt was made especially for you to slip into your pocket. Throughout the day, when you feel the cross inside, be reminded of God's grace and love for you. Keep it as a symbol of God's love for you." Okay, well, then I went a little bit further. Now, this one, this here is the little verse. Like, if you look up pocket prayer quilts, most of them come with this very same or very similar. I don't know if I changed it any, but very similar. And then I just made these up on the computer. And but they have like similar little verses on them. But then I went a little bit further. Oh, see, I made different ones too with different colors and stuff. Made a special cylinder throughout the day. Let your fingers feel across. Yeah, that one's the same. But then I added this little page with it. Then I wrote this one. This one I wrote myself, and it says my what my pocket prayer quilt says to me, and it says on here, it says there are 3 layers of fabric, which there are 3 layers of fabric. The quilt, the piece on the front, a flannel piece on the back, and there's another flannel piece inside in the middle. So there are 3 layers of fabric. This reminds me of the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The cross inside that you can feel but not see is God inside of me that I can feel but not see. The stitching around, there's the stitching around, is the path. Oh, the stitching around, you can see the stitching, is the path God provides for me to follow. Um, to follow to keep God always inside of me. The safety pin, see, there's the safety pin. The safety pin reminds me that keeping God inside me leads me to safety. The colors of the fabric remind me that God loves all colors equally, that all colors make up this wonderful world. The string, now these ones I don't have a string on them yet. I got to still put a string. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this is the string that ties it together right here. The string tying my pocket quilt together in the middle remind me of God's love that binds us all together. As we know, a quilt warms us from the outside in. The pocket prayer quilt warms us from the inside out. Always remember to pray. That's the little, that's, I send that along when I send out one of these. But I take a ribbon then and I tie a little ribbon to the safety pin, and then then I use then I punch a little hole in here into the card, so then that will um, attach with a ribbon the little card, which it doesn't really need to be attached. It can be separate. But so when I send one out, I send out the little quilt, and the little. I guess I really shouldn't tie this to the thing because and these ones here have a bigger cross inside. You can feel it, but you can't see it. But anyhow, that's what I wanted to tell you about that. I didn't realize I had that much many more of these. I really need to get them sent out. And I had one lady bought a whole. She bought 30 of them to give out to her friends or her people in church some while back. And so I made 30 for her. Hi, Joan. You are talented to write such a beautiful story to go with the quilt. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And and Susan made beef jerky last night in her dehydrator. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yes, I've done a lot in my dehydrator. All up at top of my cupboards, it's just a whole bunch of quart jars, all filled with dehydrated vegetables and things. Just in case. What is it that the apocalypse or something? Yeah, I had two dehydrators, but I gave one of them to my son when he was here, and he's dehydrating over to his house too. So anyhow, I'm gonna sew a couple of these together. Together, I'm gonna sew them together. Okay. I need to put. You know what I think I should do? I think I should put my ruffler. I think I should. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my ruffler on this machine to make sure. I know it'll fit, but I love this thing. Oh, I made this little template so I know where to. Oh, you can't see that. It's clear like lights. But for my square. But anyhow, this is
Hi,
what I'm going to
Blue.
do.
Hi,
I'm
Joan.
gonna,
Hi, Miss Allie K. Hi, Kathy. Anybody I missed? Anybody left? Bye. I think Go left.
um and and Kathy Cowell asks you, what are you making, Ray? I think she I think she muted Kathy. I think she muted. Do you know what? I saw somebody, and now I don't remember who posted it. Somebody in the group posted um an Moss book, Masse, and and yeah, and she posted a few of the pages. She said she's been working on it for years, and it's still, because it's got so many pages and so many different things. And I looked at that and I said, I want to do one of them. It just looked like it'd be so much fun. Okay, I'm going to hook up. Yes, I have been playing with my new sewing machine ever since. Hi, Lisa. Ever since I took it out the box, I've been playing with it. I've been sitting right here getting fatter. Well, I haven't been getting fatter. I'm staying the same fat though. Um, okay. Let's see. I got to take the presser foot off, and then I'm going to put the ruffler. This ruffler is me. I had first ordered a different ruffler, and it was like a generic one, but it wouldn't work. The little teeth down here didn't have like little teeth, and it didn't work. And so I sent it back and got this one that's made especially for a brother, which I that's the one that went Kaputski. But now that I have another brother, okay, I have to move this over a little bit so my needle will go down. So you can adjust this ruffler. Now this ruffler, now, okay, I'll show you in a short little minute. Oh, my hand crank one isn't gonna be jealous, Miss Alec, because it sits. I got this other table in my living room, and my singer crank is over there on my on that other table, and that is where I'm going to dedicate that one really to making my pocket prayer quilts and doing quilting. The one thing I have found in that my crank machine, I can get a more accurate straight line sewed with that, because all it is straight stitch. And it's amazing because you got so much control of it out of how fast or how slow or when you start or when you stop that you can get a real nice straight line. Okay, I think I got that in there. Okay. It feels as if I've got that in there. Now I'm going to take here I've got about a 2-inch strip of fabric. I got to put my foot right over there so I don't lose that. Now there's different things you can do with this here foot, but I'm just going to do just the general ruffle, just the general ruffle. So here, and I'm kind of new at doing this too, although I have had a ruffler on a show, good grief, um, uh, machine that I had years ago. I had a ruffler, and I did a lot of ruffling with that. But this one is, but it's been a while. See, so I got to teach myself because I don't really remember things real well from one day to the next, 1 hour to the next. Yes.
I'm back.
Okay. Now somebody was asking you, what are you doing, darling?
I was just spraying it with sprays. I got some. I was going to use paint. I think I'm going to do paint too. But I was spraying this because I forgot it's better than when you do the texture to spray on top of it. So I sprayed it. I got Lindy's and this prima donna purple. It has shimmer in it, but I'm sure you can't see it. And then I used some of this gloss spray. It's called Heather. So that's what this is. But it's not going to be dry too, so I'm going to have to move on to the next page. That's the problem.
What she's doing is that's for glue book, or is that your glue book or your mixed media?
Well, it's both.
So it's an art book.
It's an art book. Here's one of the glue book pages I did the other day off camera. It's a red page.
There you go. That's kind of what I saw in this en mass or en masse book that somebody was doing. Like one page would just be all red. One page was all the letter A's, just gobs of letters A's.
Oh yeah, they do letters too. This was the one I was doing the other day. That one we ended, and I didn't have the girls down. This is what I did. I put her on. She's holding her up, and then I put these two girls on this thing.
Oh, see, that's awesome.
And then I did some yellow back here. So
you're kind of color coordinating yours.
Yeah, kind of. And I did these 2 pages, but they ain't nothing glued down. They just backgrounds for now.
Yeah, and then you'll
add. It's just a fun book. There ain't no rhyme or reason. It's just whatever. Whatever I feel like putting down. I'm putting it down.
Hi, Lottie. Good to see you, Lottie. Absolutely. And Lisa. Oh my goodness. Now, last week we had one lady that come in, and I guess she wasn't in for a very long time, but apparently she got upset because we didn't acknowledge her when she came in. And so, and I apologize to anybody if we don't acknowledge you when you come in. It's not because we don't want to. It's because sometimes the chat goes really fast. We take our eyes off the chat and do whatever we're doing, and we don't see your name. And so then we don't acknowledge. But this one particular lady, she got really upset because she was not. And she wasn't very nice about it either. And so, but please understand that, if we have not acknowledged you, if we haven't said hello, hi, how are you, and we know that we appreciate everybody that comes in. And if we don't say something right away, put in another message and put it in all capital letters and yell at us. We don't mind. You can yell at us. We don't mind. And so,
I'm not.
anyhow,
Following chat.
but it's just sometimes you, depending on what we're doing, is if we are just following the chat completely, well then then we can't do. I have seen some places that they have some of the live streams that somebody will have somebody on there just to read the chat, and but we don't have that. We don't have somebody just to read the chat. So
And I can't art and think and read and all that sometimes at the same time.
yeah, it is really really hard, and but always know that we appreciate every one of you that come in, and there's a lot too that maybe they weren't able to chat, and then they'll watch later and then they'll put a comment underneath, and that's what the lady did. She went later on and she put a comment underneath the video, and after it wasn't live. And oh, and somebody asked how long have my nails stayed on. Well, as you can see, 3 of them came off, but these have been on about 3 weeks. But I have the nails that came off, and I could re-glue them on. And I was going to re-glue them on today.
Hey, Barbara, Denise.
Oh, Barbara Batzer. Barbara. I need to go. She keeps trying to call me, and I miss her calls. And I do need to call you. And there's Tracy Turner. Yes.
The magic nails, they stay on forever.
Yeah. This, Barbara, look at this right here. Today I was looking for something else, and I come across this little journal, and I said, somebody made me this, and I'm reading it, I'm looking at it, and I'm going, because it was for my birthday. It's your birthday in October, but this was a couple years ago, and I was saying, well, I just can't remember who made this for me. And I thought, and I'm just flipping through it, and I'm looking at everything in there, and it just everything is awesome. There's pockets, there's pages, there's tags, there's flip outs. Look at this beautiful lady. There is some, and then right at the very back, it said, "Love, Barbara Batzer, 10/27/2020." The end. So that's why I just love it when if you send me something, always be sure to sign it, because I don't remember. And until I saw this signature back here, I did not remember who made this. I went all the way through it, looking on every little card and every little something to see if I could see who sent it. And when I got to the back, then I knew. And so, Barbara, thank you again for this. And thank you for signing it, because I'll always know that you sent this to me. So that's wonderful. When you send something to anybody, any of your artwork, a card, an ATC, a tag, anything, always remember to sign it, because we don't remember. And, so many people that I know have got a little problem with that memory.
I always forget.
Yeah.
Bad thing is with journals. Like I make a journal and they forget to sign it. Bad. That's a lot of work.
I'm gonna put this. I don't have, something's not tight yet. I gotta tighten this up. Tracy, we're gonna have the drawing in just a little bit for our paintbrush challenge. We're gonna have the drawing. There's 7 people. 7 people. So, and then for next month, it's a box. Alter a box, any kind of a box. Any kind of a box. And I showed like this little box that it was a telephone box, and I just glued with hot glue. I think it's all hot glued on there. It's just scraps And this is all clusters actually. All of these that are glued on the top are clusters. The clusters were made for me by Cordula, and I took the clusters and I glued them all to the top and then put a little bow on there. And then some of these other pieces just from here and there. And that's how I decorated that one. Or you can get all schnazzy. And this is a cigar box that I altered, and I made it into my sewing box. I got to reglue this sewing machine to the top. But what I put in here now, I have all my attachments for the sewing machine I put in there. I love this cigar box. It's the only one I've ever seen that's got double compartments in it. And so I love that one. So you can do anything, a cigar box, a cardboard box, a cookie box. Like I said, this one was a telephone. My telephone come in there, and so I decorated it, and I'm using it for my to store my my ruffler. Okay, now let me see if I got this thing tightened up and ready to rumble. Ready to rumble. Let's see if this ruffles. I made another ruffle on. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta quietly do this. Oh, I gotta put the thing down. Oh, I gotta put the doohickey here. Okay, there now. It's gotta be in the right place.
So I made a penny ugly background. So we're gonna cover it. Let's see what we can find is perfect. Oh, I know I got that big page. I don't want to cover it up with that because I'll take the whole page.
See what this is doing here. If you can see the fabric already here on this end, it has ruffled it on the end. Now, it's got a little lever thing here that you can put the different. Let me see. It says 1, 6, or 12, and so you can put it on the 1, and that means it'll put a ruffle in on every stitch. On a number 6, it'll put a ruffle in on every 6th stitch, and on number 12, it'll put a ruffle in on every 12th stitch. And so that's pretty cool.
Is that thing working on the machine?
Yes, it is working perfect with this sewing machine.
Yay!
Because that first ruffler I bought, I sent it back because it would not work at all. But I want to make some. I want to make some ruffles because a lot of people like to use them like on page edges or on a lot of different things. Now, if I did this ruffle even around a cigar box, that would be pretty.
Yeah,
My phone. My phone.
Huh. Okay, now what am I doing? That's crazy.
All right. Now.
What?
What? What happened?
Hi, Julie. Hi, Jean.
So look how pretty that ruffle.
Joanne or Joan. Joan. Is it Joan? Joan. How you say that?
I would think that it was Joan.
Joan. Good.
She says your painting is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Allie K loves my ringtone. That do you know where that ringtone comes from, you guys?
I do.
Tell me.
Charlie Brown.
What?
Charlie Brown. Peanuts.
Charlie Brown. That's right. And so, well, the one I made the other day, I first did the ruffle this way, and then I went across the top where it's actually ruffled, and I put a rickrack across it, and it is so pretty. It turned out so pretty. But there's so many things you can use a ruffle. Like this ruffle, I think would go really pretty around a cigar box. Like, yep, Lottie, it was the peanuts. Allie K, yep. I really love. I'm a definitely a Charlie Brown fan. I'm a Charlie Brown fan.
She's a
But see how pretty that is? And I just have
Oh,
a raw edge on this fabric. I didn't, you could hem the fabric first and then do it. But if you're doing like if you're doing like little dolls or something and you want to make a little skirt, you could do that with it. And you know what I think would be pretty too, because I love raw edges. I think if you went over it with and cut the very bottom edge with a pinking shears, I think that would be pretty too. So I wonder if
it's a blue K. Well, purple. It's made with blueberries. It looks purple.
oh, I wonder what will happen if I use lace. Oh,
With purple.
let me see if I use lace. What happens if I ruffle the lace now, Elizabeth Marie? Oh, I bet this. Oh, I think I'm going to try and do it a little bit.
So they wins tonight gets an angel, right?
What, sweetie?
Whoever wins the paintbrush thing gets your angel,
Gets an angel, yes.
your hanky angel. Well, we're going just like this.
My hanky.
Just
My
like
hanky angel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and unicorns. My thread come undone. So I am going to rethread my sewing machine.
to me, like matte medium gel is like how we were in. I don't know. Some of us were in grade school and we used paste. To me, that's what matte medium gel is like for me. Paste.
Oh, that paste that's tasted like peppermint?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Did
we all ate it.
Did you eat it?
I ate it. Everybody ate it.
I think everybody has ate that paste. Now you can't stop it. It was not made for human consumption, but the humans was consuming it.
Let me go grab it.
It was good. Tasted like Pepto Bismol. Wait a minute, I gotta get that. I don't want to take the ruffler off to rethread my machine.
You think the ruffler rubbed the other machine?
Do what?
Do you
No.
No.
No, because the other machine was already making like a grinding noise and stuff.
Oh.
And so, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and very soon I'm gonna pull the winner. Wait a minute here, but right now I'm very, very carefully trying to thread.
What happened?
Get this back here. What, did something happen? What happened? Can someone post a link?
I'm putting it in right now.
What's the link for?
It's for my YouTube. You want me to put one in for the group too? I can't put one in the Facebook group. For the Facebook group.
Yeah, next week we're going to be back on Ray's channel. Why is that not going in there? Good grief! Does that mean I got to take the ruffler off to rethread the machine? It will work if I could. If my fingers weren't stuck on chunky. I have the chunkiest fingers on this side of the Mason.
Do you have your Facebook group in your comments?
No, I don't have anything in the comments right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to do it from a computer. I don't know how to do it from the phone. The Facebook group.
I have it in like the in some of the.
I don't know how to get it. Give me just one. right.
Just give. Oh, look, there's my tweezers. Oh, good grief. How life gets so much easier once you find your tweezers. Okay, now I can use the
Awesome.
thing.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you, SMB. Stephanie. Yeah, we're doing the channel every other week.
Rae made the cutest little introductory little video to go in the beginning of it, but she tried to send it to me, but I'm such a dork. I do not know. I am so computer illiterate that I can't figure it out. So that's how life goes here on the farm. Why in Sam Hill? Okay, y'all pay attention to Rae while I'm. Oh, here we go. You hear that silence? There we go. Now, it wouldn't have took me that long to thread that needle if this ruffler wasn't on here. I didn't want to take the ruffler back off. All right, now, Elizabeth Marie, life is pretty good.
All right.
Now,
both of the Facebook groups are in there too now.
you are so good at that computer stuff, my friend. Now, I'm going to see if this will ruffle this lace.
She is doing good. She's awesome. I can't. Sometimes I don't get stuff. Plus, I have an iMac, which is it's my work computer. That's the only computer I have. And sometimes when I send stuff out of my computer to her computer, because she uses a Windows, it don't like each other, so it's not really compatible. And the stuff I send her won't open. So there's that too. It's aggravating. I don't have no choice. It's the only one I got. Only thing I got is mine is the phone. Let's see if we can find something in the goodie box. Oh, stuff. Ooh, here's a board. That's cool. Look, it's a gizzard. It's Mr. Gecko. Ooh, there's some purple tulips. This is one of my mini boxes of a scrap of stuff. This is, I don't know what this was. This had probably some sweets in it of some kind that I got from the grocery store, and I've converted it into a storage. But that's what I was doing these books, because I like using all these scraps up.
What are you doing? Watching.
Now you think I'd have more purple here?
Roadman.
Road run! Ooh, look at that bag. Somebody sent me that purple bag. Look at that. Mermaids.
Well, it'll ruffle lace, but I need to practice the lace ruffling part because I You know what I should do? Oh, I just thought of that. I need to go
That's all
turn.
there.
Don't put my pedal to the metal. Try this again. Try it and try it again.
Let's see if we can get this on here somewhere. I like this.
I like it.
Look at this.
Yes.
Corrugated purple.
Oh, that is pretty. What is that, like corrugated paper?
It's corrugated, but it's purple.
That is very pretty.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I have one of those. We used to use them back in the day. Those things you could crank it and it would corrugate your paper.
Oh my God! I have one. It's a crimper.
It's a what?
It's a crimper. It's like
yeah. I still have one of them. Yes.
E-cakes, success, or oh my God! Mine's blue and orange. It's from the old days.
Yeah, mine's from the old days too, but then most everything I have is from the old days because I'm from the old days.
Ooh, hold on a minute. I think I got it over here in the bucket. Let me grab.
Hi, Lynn Martin. And Julie West says they have black ice. What is black ice? What is black ice all about?
It's broke now.
I've heard it before.
Black ice is where there's ice on the road and you can't see it.
There's ice on the road and you can't see it?
Yeah.
And that's called black ice?
Yeah, when you hit the black ice, you go because you can't see it. The truck starts skidding out. Look, this is it.
That's it. Yes.
It's Fiskars.
That is amazing. Yes, I got one of those things.
I don't think I've ever used it.
It's time to use it.
I got some flowers here. Let's put the flowers on top of the box.
Oh, like on a blacktop driveway and you don't see the ice.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of people slipping in the ice. I mean, people put it up for on TikTok and stuff. They'll put people slipping on the ice. And I can't hardly watch it because it has to hurt. Poor people slipping in the ice.
This is some plastic.
Yeah, spikes on your boots, Lynn. That's what you need. People tend not to be careful, Stephanie says, I guess, on the black ice. That just ice, period, whatever color it is. That it just does not seem. I like ice in my tea, but that's as far as I go with the ice.
Yeah, my husband almost went off the side down into a ravine one time from the black ice.
Yeah.
He got called down me, and the truck hit the ice and hit the guardrail. And if it hadn't hit the guardrail, he'd been gone from the truck.
I have a friend, Erin, who is a truck driver, and she has always, for years, has been truck driving. She's been trucking here in Florida, but she just now started over the road trucking, and I'm so worried about her because she's only. Well, I don't think she's over the road trucked before, but just here in Florida, we don't have ice and mountains and stuff, and I do worry about that.
Let's see if I got any napkins. Throw at this.
Yeah.
Of course, I have a napkin. What kind of question is that?
Our Aunt Vernie lived on the top of a mountain in Virginia, and me and Papa went to go visit her. Years ago, we went. We don't go nowhere now, but we went to go see Aunt Vernie. Well, I'd never met her myself. It's actually Papa's Aunt Vernie, but I claim her because I just loved her so much. But he said she lives up the top of the mountain, and I thought, oh, okay. Well, I thought about mountains as being like hills, big hills, and because you see pictures of mountains, and a lot of times you see all the trees, so it just looks like it's a hill. And so once we started getting close to where she lived, we started going up the mountain. That's when I realized this mountain was nothing more than a great big humongous rock. And they had
You go now?
the do what?
Is that your phone?
That's Papa's phone. Just ignore it. He's went for his road run and left his phone in here to ring. And all he gets on his phone is them spam likelies. It'll quit ringing in a minute. Just feel like it's your ear ringing or so. Oh, it's done. But we started going up there. They have what they call switchback roads. Switchback. They're like hairpin turns, and it just goes back and forth all the way to the top of the mountain. And
Hi, Leah. Is it still
Julie West has 21 videos on her YouTube. Oh, cool, Julie West. I need to go to your YouTube. Huh. But oh my gosh, I was never so scared in all my life. And when I got to the top of the mountain, which was the top of the mountain, I said to Aunt Verdi, I said, me and I hope you like me because I ain't leaving. I'm not going back down that mountain. That was scary. And the thing is, here in Florida, we got what they call rock trucks because there are a lot of rock mines, lime rock, they mining and phosphate and stuff. And so there's rock trucks, big old trucks, and like they're just big old giant dump trucks, dump trucks on steroids. And and Lordy mercy, they had them kind of trucks on them roads, but they was hauling coal, and they drive 99 mile an hour around them carpet curves. And I was scared. I said, Papa, well, it wasn't Papa at that time, it was a different Papa, but it was Ernie. Then I said, Ernie, what happens if you get like a flat tire? They ain't no plate because it's pure sheer rock on one side of you, and on the other side it's just a drop off completely. It just drops from here to China. It is scary as ever. And oh man, I was scared. And he told me she lived up at the top of the mountain. Well, I really guess I didn't take it serious, but we stayed there up there a week, and it was a nice week. It was beautiful. But on her front porch, we sit on the front porch in the morning with our coffee, and you could see the clouds coming up out of the valleys. The clouds coming up in the mornings. It was beautiful. And then if you go in the behind of her house and you walked straight back, well, you didn't walk straight back. It was like uphill because you're going up the mountain. But then when you got to the top there, you could look down, and it was, I mean, if you threw a body off of the end of that tip there, it would never land because it just was space. Oh my goodness! But boy, that was one scary trip going up there. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful up there. But it's like weird because when we're driving through the mountains, there's not very many houses in the area. We was in Coburn, Virginia. Coburn, Virginia, and it's mostly mobile homes up there. And you think, how in the world do they get their mobile homes up into them mountains? And then when they get the mobile home into the area where it's going to live, they got to level it, the people. And so, like one end of, like if you got a single wide mobile home, one end is like on the ground, and the other is about 12 foot. It's like 12 foot up in the air until they can get it straight. And a lot of people, they'll build like a garage underneath that part that's sticking up. Yeah, I would not want to.
Would you consider that?
The sky is purple.
Oh, look at here. Oh, he's pink, kind of though. Isn't he pink or purple?
He's a peach. Oh, you're talking about the color. Oh.
I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if he's pink or purple or blue.
Happy ray of sunshine. He does look like a happy ray of sunshine, doesn't he? Oh, I need to get my mind
He's a
out.
country singer. I don't know his name though.
Them country singers, I think they go somewhere and get plastic surgery.
I think I'm gonna give something away tonight. I think I'm gonna give a sack of my. Ooh, I'm finding a lot of
Well,
purple. I think I'm gonna give a sack of my images that I put out of the magazines away because I've got. You see these sacks? This is what I do. I sit around and cut up stuff and put it in bags.
I'm gonna start harvesting more magazines because I wanna do that in mass. I don't know how you say it,
It's
but I
so
want to do
much
one of
fun.
them.
I don't care.
Them
Just
books.
get your composition book, get you some glue, and just go to town. Do whatever you want because it's yours.
I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. And I'm just because like this lady, like one whole page is just eyeballs.
Fred,
And
Fred, Fred, girl knows.
wait a minute, I'm
No,
looking for my. No, where
I
did
never made.
Painty girl. I mean, paint girly. Oh, Brad Paisley. That was Brad Paisley, girlfriend.
Oh no, I know
Do
that.
you
I know that's beautiful.
do you recognize this shirt I'm wearing?
I sure do.
You sent me that.
I sent you that because it looked just like you.
Yep, I love this shirt. I don't match up my clothes, So this shirt doesn't. But I go by. I like things where that don't match. Okay,
I knew I would wear it.
this is going to be the prize that the winner gets. This handkerchief angel.
He needs to be fussy cut, but I hate to lose that firecracker, y'all.
We've already been on here an hour and 11 minutes, and we only planned for an hour and a half.
He might have to go on another purple page. He might have to go with this on. Look, this is this is going on another purple page together. Fireworks.
There you go. That'll work. Fireworks. That's what that boy is right there.
Yeah.
He's one hot fireworks. Okay, now where did I put that thing with all the names on it? Oh, good grief, Elizabeth Marie.
That my little box up there.
Elizabeth found it. Lizard breath found it. Now, where did
Not lizard.
my brothers always called me Lizard breath? Sometimes I wonder if that's not my real name. Where did my? Oh, there they are. I gotta cut these. Oh, Julie has to go because her phone's about to go flat. Her phone's about to go flat.
Thanks for coming by.
You guys are awesome for coming because you could be anywhere in the world right now with the internet. Anywhere in the world you could be, but you chose to be with me and Rae. And that is awesome. Awesome.
I can't pull it up. She's going to breathe up. She's coming up though. I don't want her there. Bye, Miss Mermaid.
I think I'm going to start on my en masse. On my en masse journal. I'm going to start on that this week. That'll be one thing I'm going to do this week. When I can share my en masse.
What is that?
Well, it's just like it. You'll have one whole page of nothing but eyeballs, one whole page of nothing but. Like she had one whole page with nothing but the letter A.
So it's just like the glue book thing. You just
It's
use
like
it.
a glue book, but you're sticking to one thing per page. And then she made an index in the front of her book. She has an index, and so and her index then says, like, so if she finds an eyeball, she can look at her index and see eyeballs is on page 44. And she can go right to that page 44 and put her eyeball in there. And She said she's been working on it for about 8 years. She said. I think she said 8 years. And so
8 years.
years, yeah.
Well, this one right here has been. Well, it could be close to 8 years, at least 5. I know.
Yeah. I have a journal that I'm working on, the states postcard states for the postcard states. I've been used to working on that one for a long time. Because we get to go in so many different different journals, and different themes of our journals that
Are you still?
do what?
Are you still doing? Oh Lord. Um, the Happy Meal of state.
Yes. Yes. I'm doing that one with the states too. With each state, the happy meal that comes from each state. Which I got an Alicia one I have to do. I got from Alicia. But then whatever the stuff I got from Alicia the other day, I started a whole nother journal, which I'm going to make into my positive affirmation journal. Okay, speaking of Alicia, there's her name, Alicia. And then Erin Morrison, the girl that is driving in the ice. And then there is Tracy Turner. Her paintbrush was amazing. And there's Susan Ernst. I got you, Susan, darling. Let's put that there. Babylon Brooks, which is, what's her real name? Babylon Brooks. Well, we'll just call her Babylon Brooks. And then there's Kathy Lake. And sorry you don't get your name put on here, Ray. And then Kathy Whitney. That girl got me on a roll with these babies. But now I gotta wait for Papa to come in here so he can pick one of these names. So I can send the winner. What can I put these names in?
Ooh, my husband, the dogs have lost their mind.
Oh, I'll just put these names in on this lid. And then when the hubster comes in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When the hubster comes in, I'll have him pick one. We gotta wait for him to come in so I can pick one. Oops, did I vote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, they're all still there. Okay. I found this I made some time ago too. You ever made a Jacob's ladder?
Have I? I don't think
so. I made this like a long time ago. And it's Jacob's ladder. But then you can keep turning it. It's like it never ending. They're not glued together. They're put together with just a ribbon. But see, that's the book. But it's only held together with those ribbons. And it's Jacob's ladder, they call it. But this is made with coasters and ribbon. The ribbons are what holds the whole thing together. And it's beautiful. And I made this a whole long time ago and never put anything more in it. I think it's just beautiful. Papa, did you come in here? Okay, I need you to come over here and pick one of these here names. Bring me one of your grubby paws. You know how you always ask me if I need to hang him? Yeah. Well, I need to hang him.
A grubby paw.
Okay, we're gonna pick one of these. This here man. Wait a minute. Look, let's see.
Hi, y'all.
See there? That's Papa.
Papa.
He came in from his walk. Now he's going to pick one of these names. Just a minute, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, wait till it focuses. Okay. All the names are right there, and you got to close your eyes and everything. And then you reach over there and you pick one of those names. Pick a name. Okay, he picked this name right, Chinda. This one right here. Let's see who he picked. You know who he picked? He picked Alicia.
What?
Alicia Mott is the winner and new champion. She is going to win the angel wherever. Oh, here he is. Here she is.
Congratulations.
The Alicia, which I had a happy mail to send her anyway, so that will go in her happy mail.
Perfect.
Her win. And I need to tape this name on here with Scotch tape. Where's my tape? Oh, there it is. Oh. The heck? What is that?
I have no idea.
What in the world? What? Do you hear that?
I do. Wait.
What is that?
No, it's coming from you. You got something sitting on the keyboard? She's clunked out. Poor Lizzie.
Oh. Okay. If y'all can hear me, we're going to have to go.
I hear you.
Okay. We're going to have to go, apparently, because something's going wrong here.
I think maybe you have something on the keyboard.
The keyboard, look, I got it right here. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
There's nothing on it.
Alrighty. I guess we're heading out, y'all. It was good seeing everybody. Same time next week, 4:30 on my channel.
Okay, we love you guys. That is weird. We're going to figure out what's going on here. So somebody's plunging the toilet.
Y'all have a good night.
We love you guys.